Oh, hi. I'm Braden Bunch. You might recognize me from such roles as the unnamed non-speaking politician from the opening scene of that since-canceled CW military drama, Valor. No, not that episode, the other one. That's okay. Happens all the time. Have you ever wondered what it's like to work on a film set? Well, when I'm not playing quality roles like the one I just described, I spend a lot of my time working as a stand-in for other, some might say equally talented, just as famous actors. Now, Braden, you might ask, how can you humble yourself to playing second team? Well, the answer to that is multi-layered, but a major factor is the fact that they do allow me to go to craft services and get all the snacks I want. That's right, the crew snacks, the good ones. But now that the entire world is shut down, my fellow second teamers and I can't go to set to practice our well-honed, precisely trained, sometimes even dangerous craft.
Braden, could you take one step to left, please?
Sorry, what? Huh?
Take one step to left, please.
Oh, yeah, copy.
Sorry, no, I meant your other left.
Oh, yeah, okay.
One more.
How's that?
Too far.
There?
That's fine. Can we get the first team in, please? Thank you, second team.
Stepping out. Sorry. So, what does a group of second teamers with all the time in the world on their hands end up doing to pass the time? Sadly, it might be something like this.
Time for film terms with Professor Schaefer. Yay!
Hi kids, Professor Schaefer here to help you learn a little more about the terms and concepts that the film industry uses to make the shows that you love and cherish so much. So let's get started, shall we?
How long does it take to film a movie?
The amount of time that it takes to film a TV show or movie can vary a great deal. It all depends on a number of factors. The effects used by the production, locations, the availability of actors, all kinds of things. But a good rule of thumb when trying to estimate how long a shoot will take is that the production will end a half a day after the money runs out. And everybody is uncontrollably irritable. Next question.
I know what a script is, but what are sides?
They are close to the same thing, but sides are for a very specific day of shooting. So while the script has the lines and directions for the entire shoot, the sides have the lines and directions on any single day that the actors will undoubtedly ignore.
What's the key grip?
I found the best way is in the knuckle of the pinky finger and my index finger in between the thumb. Hold it like that, gives you the right amount of torque.
Professor Schaefer, how big is your trailer in base camp?
Last question.
What's the difference between a director and a casting director?
See, now that is a good question. The director is someone who is in charge of the sole vision of the film. He works with the actors to make sure they give the best performances they can. He works with the lighting, sound department, the key grips, to make sure that the film is a cohesive vision. A casting director, on the other hand, is someone that does not understand a good audition when they see it.
You got to understand, I've been expecting this for some time now. Now, I don't claim to be no Nostradamus. I didn't know if it was going to be nuclear war or aliens or zombies. I was kind of rooting for zombies. Well, that's kind of what we got, isn't it? But I've been expecting this for some time. And that's why I've been getting ready for it. I will show you the mother lode in just a minute, but first let me show you a few things in the garage. You know, a lot of people thought they were ready for this COVID, but they're not. They're like, oh, I got me a bottle of water. Oh, I got me some diapers. Oh, I got me some handy wipes. That ain't gonna cut it against COVID. And no, I do not call it the Chinese flu. I think that is insulting and racist. I call it where it really came from. That's why I call it the Area 52 virus, the one after Area 51 that they don't tell you about.
Francis? Francis, are you over there? Look, I made an extra hot dish. It's got those crispy onions on top that I know you enjoy.
Hold on a minute, Miss Mecklesworth. That's my neighbor. She's a bit odd, but she's good people. Come on.
Gotcha. Running away. Did we start? Oh, okay. I worry about Francis. You know, especially since his wife left him for that bingo caller from Sioux Falls. Not that we all haven't been, tempted by that luxurious lifestyle, but he's a little peculiar, but aren't we all? Sometimes I'll write little notes to my cats with my left hand and just leave them around the house for him, just play it. Hi, sweetie. Want to come up here? Oh, no. Running away. But it's fine. I could just leave this on your front doorstep and then take a step back and we could maybe chat, if you want to.
That sounds wonderful, Miss Mecklesworth, but I have this news crew over here right now that is interviewing me on how we all can be safe during these times.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, well. Oh, yeah. You're being safe over there, right?
Of course I am, Miss Mecklesworth.
Okay, well, I'll just leave this on your front porch. Oh, and I'll put it in a bag so the cats don't get at it.
Thank you, Miss Mecklesworth. Now, what I showed you in the garage, that was just an appetizer. This here is the mother lode. I got everything you need in there. I got water, I got food, I got ammunition, I got heating equipment, I got cooling equipment. Oh, come on down, don't be shy. Prepare to be amazed. Here we are, got the light. Ta-da! What the frick? What the frick? What the effing frick? See? This is why you've always got to be prepared, both physically and mentally. Because no matter what you do, they are gonna come after you. It could be the government. It could be the mafia. It could be aliens. It could be mafia aliens. It could be the media. Huh? Maybe we need to turn the camera around on you, huh? How'd you find out about all my preparations down here? Other than those letters I send you every year, huh? All right, just give me a minute. Just give me a minute.
Francis is a good man. No, most people don't see that. In fact, he frightens most people away. But I've lived next door to him long enough to know that, he is a good man, albeit high-strung.
Well, I am about as low as I can get. Hope you're happy catching me in my pathetic splendorations. But here's the thing about knowing things. Things are not always as they seem. That's the thing. Like, take this quarantine. People think these situations keep us apart, and they're right, they do. But it also brings us together in new combinations. It's like a reset button. We end up in places we had no idea we'd ever end up in, possibly for the better. A lot of times it was right under our nose in the first place. So I'll get through this just like I've gotten through everything else. And you know why? Because I'm a survivor. I don't know how just yet, but I'm gonna. Yeah. So, if you don't mind, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of planning and a whole lot of crying. So I'm gonna have to ask you to leave now, all right? Thank you very much for your time.
Welcome back to SNSS, the Super Sports Network of Sports, and our continuing coverage of the qualifying rounds of the 2020 Quarantine Lava Floor Olympics. For those of you joining us for the first time and not familiar with the event, the rules of lava flooring are simple, as you must cross the obstacle course that is your own home without ever touching the floor. Each contestant is allowed to declare one object of their choosing to be lava-proof, and they may use it to help them with the course. If completed successfully, our panel of international judges will grade each performance based on speed, difficulty, and originality. As we look to the current leaderboard, all of our competitors are looking to join the ranks of three-time lava floor champion Reggie Feinbaum, who both organized and won the event between 1999 and 2001, the last time the lava floor Olympics were held. When asked why he would not be competing this year, the 33-year-old Feinbaum replied, "Oh my God, that was middle school. You're really doing that. I'm sorry, but I have better things to do." So the crown will definitely be passed on this year. Coming up next is South Carolina entrant John Schaefer, who will be looking to score at least a 28.7 from the judges in order to move on to the finals. For John's lava-proof item, it seems he's chosen either a curtain rod or a broken plastic ward. Doesn't matter. Here we go. Moves on to the coffee table easily. Reaches up to check. Yes, in fact, the fan is on. And wait a minute. Can we check that? Something you don't see every day. As you can clearly see in the instant replay, Schaefer definitely pushes his right hand into the fan, but yet feels the need before continuing on to shake his left hand from the pain. This man is so bored, even his neurological network is confused. Back to the run. Schaefer now apparently attempting to position the pole as if to vault onto the entertainment center. Not much of a landing space next to that television. There's some sort of trinket there also blocking the way. He rediscovers his Catholicism as he adjusts the pole one more time, maybe thinking this will be more of a jump with the legs rather than using the arm. The tension is mounting. He gets himself ready to go, checks the trajectory one more time, repositions the pole, and he's given given up on the run. He has abandoned the run, and Schaefer is justified in doing so because he knows every single nurse in the emergency room would have mocked him for every single injury he might have received in making that attempt. As we wait for the judges' scores to come in, it seems only academic that, and yes, not surprisingly, Schaefer has failed to move on to the finals. So that'll do it for us here at Lava Floor Olympics. Join us next time when our competitors from Okayama and New Delhi will try to avoid the floor. Up next, dogs jumping over walls of toilet paper. This is what we've got, folks. This is what we've got.
Gen X Help Desk, where our help is extreme. How can I help you?
Hi, yes, I was hoping you could help us with a little problem that we're having. I'm with the unemployment office.
I would imagine that's a pretty big problem these days.
And we are trying to streamline our process and our operating system to handle the high workload. But most of our software seems to be written in COBOL.
COBOL?
Yes, COBOL.
Wow, haven't heard that one in a while, so how can we help you?
Well, we were hoping that someone from your team would be able to help us rewrite the programs so they could be more understood by our current IT department.
Are the programs failing you now?
Well, no. It's just we don't know what to do if they do start failing, and besides, it's COBOL.
Okay.
I just mean it's a very old programming language.
But it's working now.
Yeah, but it's old.
English is a relatively old language, but it seems to be working relatively fine for us.
What do you mean?
I mean, just because the language is old doesn't mean it won't work.
But not if no one speaks it. Wait, are you accusing me of ageism?
No.
Because I refuse to deal with being socially judged in a time of social distancing.
It doesn't seem to have gone away like we thought it would, has it?
No. No, it hasn't.
I mean, it did for a day or two while people freaked out.
Yeah.
But now they're back to their judgy McJudgerson ways, aren't they?
Yes. Yes, they are.
Well, anyway, about the COBOL.
Yes, about the COBOL. COBOL.
We're familiar with it, but I really think you need somebody from the Boomer Help Desk to help you out with this. I can transfer you if you like.
Oh no, thank you.
But I'm pretty sure he can help you.
No, I'd rather not.
Because?
Let's just say that we haven't been getting along too well lately.
Oh, it'll be fine. 1 second.
Yeah, no, please.
Boomer Help Desk, where everything is okay. Get it?
Yes, I
Did a little okay boomer joke for you.
Yeah, I got it.
That was funny.
Okay, yes. I've been having some problems with the COBOL software program.
Comb problem.
Oh, COBOL.
I don't have a comb over. Why would you ask me about comb overs?
I'm not interested in comb-overs.
Why not? We're still virile young men. Sure, we might have lost a step or two, and our insurance premiums might be headed in the wrong direction, but that doesn't mean we're not familiar in the ways of love.
Oh dear.
Besides, we know how you young ladies have your wild desires.
Oh, this is not going well at all.
Dance halls, bingo parlors.
Do you know anything about computer programming?
Do I? When I first worked on the development of the IBM 5100,
Perfect.
or was that the Atari 5200? We really liked our numbers back then. Do you like numbers?
Yes, I am trying to deal with a bunch of numbers here in the unemployment office.
Unemployment office? Why didn't you say so, young lady? I've got the perfect guy for that.
Do you, though?
Hold on, 1 second.
No, I wasn't.
Millennium Help Desk, we can help, or whatever.
I don't know if you can. See, okay, I am here working at the unemployment office.
Oh yeah, I got that covered.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I've been unemployed for months now.
Yeah, I'm sure you have, but I'm looking for someone to help our IT department.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
You can? Really? Oh, that's great.
Oh yeah, I TikTok, I'm on the gram, posting on Reddit more times than I probably should.
That's not what
Or have I?
We're looking for someone who can work in COBOL.
COBOL?
No, COBOL.
You know, mining's really bad for the environment. You know that, right?
This has nothing to do with mining. This is COBOL, a computer program.
Oh, you mean actual programming? Like writing the actual code?
Yes, coding, exactly. Yes, that's what I need.
Yeah, no.
No?
No, but I know someone who can.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Give me a sec.
Gen X Help Desk, how can I help?
Oh, dear God.
Hey, it's you, unemployment lady. How'd it go?
It didn't. It's not going to.
Not with that attitude, it won't.
You know what? Listen, I am an essential public employee simply trying to process millions of unemployment claims while my kids and husband are at home every single minute of every single day, and I can't even go down to the corner bar and have a glass of wine to just get away for a minute or two. So instead, I've been walking my dog so often now that I've got to put her on joint pain medication, and I have been out of toilet paper for 3 days. So please, just tell me if you can help me with this or not!
With COBOL?
Yeah, forget it. You know what? We'll start sending everybody checks.
Everybody?
Everybody?
Yes, everybody. That way, nobody gets upset, nobody feels left out. Maybe one of you guys will take this time to learn how to code.
You can't say things like that.
Oh, I'm telling.
It's like rude or something.
You know what? I can't. I don't care anymore.
Oh, she snapped.
Sad, really.
Wait a minute, did you say COBOL?
Yes, COBOL.
No, wait. This book is Fortran. Will that help? Hello? Hello?
Well, that went well.
Back to the video game.
Sounds good.
You're going down, you whippersnappers.
It's the best pandemic ever.
That concludes this episode, and if you enjoyed this episode and all the pranks and hijinks, then please make sure you like and... Why do we say this? I think it's stupid that we have to routinely... Do you think this is a joke, Joey? Listen, I have stood in on a whole episode of Righteous Gemstones for Adam Devine, and I never once saw him full on look in the camera. Please like and subscribe. No. So... I can't do it. I can't do it. What? Okay. Alright, you got something to say, Joey? Alright. This... I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. There's just so many things I could be doing right now. I mean, not right now, but, you know, when this is over. You just wait. When this is over.
If you're still with us, thank you so much for watching. You know, like so many people in the world today, we have absolutely no idea what the future holds for us. We don't know when we'll be going back to work, if we'll be going back to work, if our job's even going to exist anymore in the industry. So to distract ourselves from that and to give us something to do, we decided to come up with this. So we hope you enjoyed it. While the credits roll next to me, a special thank you goes out to both Kyle Zilic and Kendall Jones, who are stuck in quarantine with a couple of us and had to do some camera work. Meanwhile, unlike what Adam said, if you did enjoy it, please give us a like and a subscribe. We'll be releasing the individual skits so you can share them with the ones that you like the most with your friends. Also, here's the other beggar. If you want to see us do something like this again, or you want to just see us come get off the streets, there's going to be a link below the video that you can go to show how you can help us out in the possibility of doing another episode. Until then, we hope everyone's staying safe. We thank you once again so much for joining us, and we hope to see you soon.